getting our bearings straight, and it's a beautiful morning. It's going to get warmer today, but it's early season muzzleloader here in Kansas, so I'm giving it a shot. Six deer over here at least. My feeling on this place is what we looked at this morning. I feel like we got ourselves a good spot for tonight, and then I think it's mixing it up in the morning and coming over here tomorrow morning. We'll go, just for the purposes of it all, we'll go look at that other stand site down there just to evaluate it, but I think our evening shot's over there and our morning shot's here. So we'll get it set up. Alright, action already. Yep, we're wrapping up this stand placement. We're gonna hunt it tomorrow morning. We came in here and we got to thinking for a little bit about, we knew this stand was here. We're on public ground. You can hunt other stands. This stand hasn't been hunted, I don't know, probably not at all last year. Talked to the guy who actually has a few out here, so came through, checked it out. Super loose, so we kept this in, kind of rigged up with what we had. We'll come back tomorrow and get it more dialed in for the rest of the year, but yeah, it should be kind of good. Like I said, me and Dakota, we were looking around, just kind of talking about what to do, and then he brought up a good point that back here you can see quite a ways in this timber. We got cornfields on each side. We know they go back over that levee. We thought, well, maybe something will come through and bed in there. We'll get a different look, so it should be good for the morning if we need it. We're off. Our first deer hunt of the year. Funny to say that on September 13th. We'll see. We got in there this morning. I kind of feel confident about where we're hunting tonight. I've seen a lot of deer there this last winter, fall. Got a blind brushed in, even got it elevated, so it gives us a good vantage point. One of those deals that just worked out, might as well try it. And actually never hunted Kansas muzzleloader early season my whole life, so just switching it up a little bit, making it interesting. Alright, well, tonight was eventful. We saw probably 30 plus deer, a couple smaller bucks, and a real nice one there at the end that we had an opportunity at, and weren't able to seal the deal on it, so we'll be back tomorrow. Going to bed.
Good lighting, man.
Good, great lighting. That's not the line. There's a whole chunk of land in between us and there. So hopefully the backhoe didn't take the blind out. It's only day 2. It's gonna be a long season. Second evening in Kansas. Me and Dakota were talking about how things happen out here sometimes. We're pretty tired. We're actually like a half hour behind. Could have been a bad deal, but we were trying to leave at 5:30. Didn't get out till about 5:15. Then realized left my boots at the house. Literally things we were just talking about today. I was like, yeah, we just did both of them. But anyway, saw some bucks last night and heading back in here tonight. 15-degree temperature drop, so kind of a little excited about tonight. So hopefully we get something up close and make it interesting. Out quick.
That had a drop time.
I know.
That had a drop time.
Dude, he took off quick. I have no idea. I was holding out for the shot and you're back here. I don't know, man. Worst part about it is right here waiting to find out. I was all over, right on his vitals, right on that edge of that corn, like just perfect, just waiting, and you're like, hold on, blah, 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 I can't get it. I was like, I'm cool, I'll stay patient, and he starts running. I'm like, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him. I'm like, I can't, I'm not shooting at him on the run. Stopped riding the ledge, and I so.
How long have we been here?
Yeah, 3 hours now. About 20 minutes. But when you find a good spot, you find a good spot. Got caught napping, been working hard the last couple of days on all this stuff. This buck just steps right out of the corn. I always anticipate him coming from this direction, not there, and he's a beautiful buck. He stepped out probably 40, 50 yards from us out of the corn. And we're just in this spot. It's just tight. Everything's tight. filming. We're in a blind. We're in this little mound. Sunflowers brushed in, and we learned a little last night, and overall it went better today, but he just came out so close. So we're gonna get about a half hour and probably go look and see if they're flooded. Pretty devastating, but trying to get a deer on film, so definitely an added challenge. I mean, I had that deer in my crosshairs at 45, 50 yards. And me and Dakota talked about last night about how I'm holding out to make sure there's a camera shot of the deer, you know. I just wasn't comfortable, start trotting, came up the hill. Got him to stop one last time, about 100 yards with the muzzle loader, and I don't think I was settled in enough. Not only do I not think, I know I obviously wasn't because I missed him, so we looked over blood real well. There's nothing. Pretty much blew the spot out for the night, so I don't know if I'll be back again for early season or not, but I'll definitely be back in December. And this place here, this public land that I've been hunting now 2 years in a row, has kind of became my worst enemy, but I'm gonna stick it out. I don't know if we'll get it on film or not, but when we do, we'll definitely give some sort of recap or something for it. So I'll keep trying, whether it's this year or next or however many it takes. I'm just gonna keep hunting this place. There's a lot of good deer here, and they are, like I said, becoming my worst enemy on just trying to get one. So at least it's a beautiful night and getting to enjoy being outdoors. So catch y'all later. Oh, hey, and guys, by the way, would you please like and subscribe to my page? You know, leave me a comment, you know.
Do me a little favor here.
At this point, could you just like and subscribe to the page? Over and out. Anyways, like I said, just intentions are to get my jitters out of me, preseason jitters, whatever you want to call it, get outdoors, hang out with Dakota, just kind of do our thing, and next thing you know, I went and, I guess, put myself behind the 8 ball, so I'm going to have to refocus and kind of put this behind me because it's way too early in the season to be having this type of stuff go through my head, you know. In the season update that I put out a couple weeks ago, I was talking about the highs and lows, and really I would rather just be talking about the highs, not the lows, but the reality of it and the authenticity side of it is you are going to experience some lows out here, and right out the gates this year I just did. So definitely feel like I got punched in the gut. You just have to bounce back because it's a mental battle out here more than anything. We'll kind of reorganize and come up with some ideas on how to approach things moving forward. Obviously, I'm not trying to be somebody I'm not. I just enjoy being out here doing this stuff, and you know, maybe that means I should have pulled the trigger on that deer when I had him at 50 versus making sure we had him on camera and things like that. So we'll see, but nonetheless, I will go ahead and say I really would appreciate it if y'all would just hit subscribe. A lot of time and effort's going into this to, you know, give people a behind the scenes look at what it's like to chase these animals, and really you live it. You're out there at all seasons of the year, preparing and getting ready and going and doing and talking about it, and it's just one of those things where I want to give it to people to understand, hey, what it means to hunt on the level that I do, and again, a lot of other guys do too. You know, they don't necessarily give you the behind the scenes looks on it like I'm trying to, and that's no knock to anybody. I just think it's fascinating what guys, women as well, people who enjoy this sport, what limits they'll go to try to accomplish the task and the goal to harvest a nice buck. So anyways, like, comment, subscribe, come hang out with us, check us out on Instagram, Facebook, all that good stuff. Send us a message if you ever got any questions, or, you know, say hey. and we'll see you on the next thing.